Coming to you from a very wet and soaked backyard. It has been raining here for a couple of days, and it is just soaked here. I mean, and it's gonna, I wouldn't check the weather radar, and it says I've got like an hour before it starts raining again. So I came out here to do a little chore. You can hear the trees. Let me show you what happened with that RV. I showed you on the last video that I had a problem with it. Basically, what I had said, gave myself a mental note to do, was to go get something to prop it up so that that bent bar, you know, wouldn't be affected anymore by the storm. But I got ready to do that, and then it started raining or something. I got distracted, and then I never did it. And then it's been raining nonstop for like days, and so I never came out there to do it. So anyway, that's what happened. It's okay. I mean, I can handle it. But anyway, that's what's happened. So as you can see, basically, the ground was so wet that it gave way, and it just dropped down like that. So I don't really have a way of lifting this up to repair it except to get a jack. I've got a jack actually that you can jack and bring it up. So that's what's going to have to happen. I'll bring it up and then I'll fix this down there. So that's for whenever it dries out in a few days. But in the meantime, I got something else I need to address. There's a skylight up here. You can't really see it, but it's a kind of a vent thing you can open, and it's leaking. So I came in here and there was water all over the floor. So we can't have that, and it's gonna keep raining for, I guess, another day or two. So I need to address that. And what I have is I have some tape. It's called butyl tape, and I think I may have showed you this before, but anyway, you put it on there and it like seals everything up. But the thing about it is you can't put it on there when it's moist, and everything out here is really wet, really super moist. So it wouldn't make a lot of sense for me to do that. So what I'm going to have to do is approach it another way. I've already cleaned up the water down here with some paper towels. So it looks like there's a little drop of water right here. Oh, there you go. So you can see where it's coming in. So I'm going to have to do something about that before an hour is up when it starts raining again. So my thought is to use this tarp. Just put this tarp over it and just use some bungee cords to secure it, and that'll buy me time. That'll buy me a few days, and then when the rains are all gone next week sometime, I can take it off and then use the butyl tape. So that's really what I'm going to do. So wouldn't you know it, I've got my ladder covered up. When I went on my last trip, I needed somewhere to put my solar panels, and so I put them on this ladder. So I don't have use of my ladder to get up there. So my choices are to take all this down and then put it back up again before I take my next trip, or just use another ladder. I do have another ladder available, but it looks like it might not be quite tall enough. Well, if I went to the front of it, it might be tall enough. So I guess the question is it good judgment to do this? I don't want that to scratch the RV. Let me see if it's close. If not, I'll do it another way. But let me just see. I might be able. I think I might want to use a bigger ladder. I have this huge ladder right here. This belongs to my neighbor. He's left it over here for like 2 or 3 months now. It's actually pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. I'm sure it's over 100 pounds. Let me see if this one might be a better choice. So let's give this one a shot. Let's see if we can accomplish it this way. Ha ha ha. I feel like I'm the king of the mountain. Okay, yeah, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Okay. Yeah, I can see this working. Now naturally, I did not bring my bungee cords, and the RV is tilted towards the front. So when the rains come, they will go that way. It's always easier going up and coming back down again, you know? I'm coming down, Rocket. Rocket's like, what are you doing up there? I'll just use this one. This is a very long one. The wind has already blown it up. Now you cannot see me from your vantage point, but I'm over here on the other side, and I just connected this one. So that other side's connected. Now I just need to connect this one, and I can do that. Actually, anywhere down here is fine. I can even use the tire. So I have just one more little tiny thing to do, and that's to get the back of it. Found one of these. Looks like this fell off somewhere. Check that later. So I'll get this one connected, let's say right here, and that'll keep the wind from ruining the way I've got the other one secured. There we go. Okay, folks, I think we are done here. I'll put the ladder back and go inside before the rain arrives, and I think I'm good to go. Okay, Rocket, let's go inside. Let's go. Come on. Okay, folks, thanks for joining me on my little errand. I'll catch you next time.